I don't remember where we were. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Thank you so much for not letting me have to read that. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply just a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was a good one, Monica. Oh, fuck. I can't read, okay? Look, I just woke up not too long ago. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I will go next. Ooh-wah. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. All kinds of yawns. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called Afterimage of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists, and the poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she finishes. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. It looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. So Yuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Ah ha ha. Sorry, I giggled. Hee. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. She has really pretty eyes. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did. Good job, Sayori. Even Tilson and I liked it. Guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? Came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, it seems I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay, now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Tilson and I. It's not like I compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Tilson and I lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. Yuri, you looking sexy. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyways. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. It just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called, Why Are You All Looking at Me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Everyone take a breath with Natsuki. I'll wait. Did you do it? Take a breath. Really loud breath. Breathicles. Really loud. Do it. Did you do it? Good. I feel like Doris is saying that. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little I don't know these words. Unenthused? I don't know. Her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Sasuke's trademark, so it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finished and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Oh well. You at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it'd be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you don't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. Coming though? I don't fucking know, man. I don't want to do this. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. Doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. Makes me really happy. Why is your skirt up? Pull that shit down, girl. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. What the fuck's going on?
Minus? It won't be that bad. Oh, Jesus. Oh, mine's worse. Trust me. It's ill.
Alright. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through. Do it. If it's for the sake of the club. And impressing Monica. We're trying to impress Yuri here. What's your goals, Telsinai? What? I'm Telsinai. Okay, video game Telsinai. What's your problem? Fuck Monica. No, don't fuck Monica. Fuck Yuri first, and then I'm gonna shut up. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Tosanai, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I'll come with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is a little bit quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori? Sorry, I was spacing out. Ah, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kinda putting me on the spot here. Fuck you, Sayori. Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? Yes! We've made our character have a crush on her. I don't know how, but we have. Even how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so... Isn't she so beautiful and smart? Yes! That has nothing to do with what I just said. Yes, it does! You admitted it. Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe. I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you. Sayori, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. You say so. The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Please something bad happen. Alright. Variance. Analysis. Aura. Yes! Deaf? Fuck. Romance? Fuck! Fuck you, Sayori. Meager? Yeah. Uncanny? Yes. Tenacious? Yes. Evanescent? Yes. Afterimage? Yes. Intellectual? Yes. That word? Yes. Infinite? Yes. The Yegba. Extraordinary. Fuck you. The Fulgit. Disarray. Yeah. Disoriented. Yes. Existence. Yes. Inquagabugbigiba. I usually just pick the words I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. It works. So I don't care. Oh man, one last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked into. Are you practicing your piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination. But I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. Oh, I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Were you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Mon-aka. I don't know what the fuck that means. That's not how you say my name at all. Oh, Mon-ika? Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our event for today, okay? Goodbye, fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuses me? Where is Sayori's anyways? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at the desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I kind of regret my decision though about saying I'd walk home with Yuri instead. I feel like that made something bad happen. I mean, in a real life scenario, I think I'd just walk home with both of them. Like, it doesn't make sense why I have to pick one or the other. I'm just saying, it kind of limits the ability. I mean, if I walk home with both of them, it's just fine, but if I walk home with Sayori, Yuri's gonna feel left out, and then if I walk home with Yuri, Sayori's gonna feel left out, and it's just a big mess. But I feel like I fucked up. Like, nothing's happened yet, but I feel like I've already fucked up. A worldly glance at Sayori, before turning back toward everyone else. The conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Tell Sanai, what's up? Well, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who's itchily dragging a rubber eraser down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind, but I'm not surprised. I'm not the one asking you, Tosanai. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Tosanai. What? You certainly know a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She always talk to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop that now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she's just having a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you. What? Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? He's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now that it's always been. You're so funny. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. Try to talk to her. So try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to forget the words out of her head. I won't forget the words out of my head. I won't get the words out of my head. I don't fucking know what I said. Fuck off. I'm mad. Meh. Monica stands up from her desk and and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. Watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. She keeps her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. Now Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. That's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one who's behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book, but she looks away and just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get away anywhere like this. Never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord, so I have no choice to approach her by myself. By now it's a little easier for me to do that. Stand up from my desk and sit on. Oh, I don't fucking know. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. One of my thoughts? Or were you able to tell that I was thinking that? Like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. Oh, I love you. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who are willing to share in that concern. Of course, those are certainly those who find... What? I said those too much. My head hurts. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping it to themselves. Why do I say those so much? I'm so stupid. All I have to do is read, and I'm just making shit up at this point. What the fuck's wrong with me? How am I like 20 minutes in and I'm this fucking stupid? And if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. No, it's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit of uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she doesn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something has happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. Yuri, don't you dare get the wrong idea. I'm racing to you, alright? Sayuri is third waifu. You're first, alright? You chill. Eh? Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that I didn't want you to misunderstand. It's not that I didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayuri and I have been friends for a long time, that's all. Ah, I see. And perhaps it's unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Elsa and I, the world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. Ah, so you think there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayuri is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too. And I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayuri, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. You don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover your feelings you aren't aware or in you. That is, I think that. I love her. You shut up, Yuri, alright? You're my waifu. She'd be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy. Though I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. Ah, that's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, we don't need to why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah, I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes. I know she said yes, sluts, but I said yes. Actually, I have a request. You mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. There's one thing that can make my reading time here any better. It's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm gonna plug this in at the teacher's desk and then we'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. I'm most surprised the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and mythical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks. I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Where are you two off to? Kissing? I mean... I'm such a dick. We're just Yuri was going to make some tea, so suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Ah, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. It's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? That's... Monica, please mind your own... Yuri is like, my time to shine. Monica, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Toast and I in club activities? My mouth gaps. I I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, Telsonite. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Love her. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that, Yuri? Something about the way she said that made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think that you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Elsa, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing that you do is bad, as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't always hide them away. You always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. No. Wouldn't you hate for something as terrible as that? Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? Can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Telsonite, I really like being friends with you. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that. I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway. Yeah? Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. That's boring. I wanted to fucking kiss her, man. Maybe just like make a move, please. Like, it's boring. It really is. It is boring. BOORIGE. What? I did the double O thing on purpose, but I lost my train of thought in the middle of that. BOORIGNG. Yes, I didn't say GENG. I said NG. Yes, I did. So BOORING. Hell yeah. That's boring. Delson, do you like tea? Yeah, I'd like tea. Anything is fine. Very well. Sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. That's what my PC's at right now. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Hoo-hoo. Hoo-hoo. In that case, you'll be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot, begins measuring the tea levels. Leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Telsonite. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. Watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Telsonite, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor? Why? Oh, so we can be closer to each other? Hell yeah! My girl is making moves. That's my girl right there. Whew. I was telling my character to make the moves, and you know what? I didn't even have to do anything. She did it. That's my girl. At least I think so. Watch me be completely fucking wrong, and I'm dumb. And how was that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have a back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because of your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yeah. What do you do that hurts your back? Tell me. Tell me. I have a terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved my book from the bag. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. You and I then sit in small teacups at our side. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even close. I know it, my girl making moves. I'm so happy. I'm so happy and proud. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. Look at her. She's like, I'm not doing anything wrong. I want some of that. Some of that. I don't know. Telsenai booty? Nah. Just want some of that booty. Oh, fuck. I skipped something. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in the same position that makes it even harder to focus. And because now I need to worry about I don't accidentally touch her I don't think she minds. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. See, this is why you don't have me narrate anything for you. I put the teacup between my legs and I fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Dude, I need to make this like my wallpaper. Look at how beautiful she is. I love her. Look at her eyes. I love Yuri. If there's a real life Yuri out there and you're interested in some fat tub of lard that goes by Telsenai, I'm right here. Alright? I have a computer. That's all I can offer. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have a harder time reading from it. As a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. That means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. It even put the chocolate there. She's so cute. I love her. Please marry me. Girl, I'm not joking here. Alright. Oh, I tapped out of the game. No. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri just looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Telsenai? Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do, right? Nope, I'm making moves, girl. I'm trying to make moves too. You making moves, I'm making moves. Let's just make moves on each other together. No secrets. Just bam. I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah, that's all it was. Yeah, and you don't need this. I love her. I just love her. You don't need to stop or anything. I see. Then the situation has gotten really intense. really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell just by her expression that she can't even focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips. But it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place her in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Motherfucker! What a fucking cock block. Okay, everyone. Wow. Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. Also, tonight you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Oh god, I hate my life. We're picking this up in the next fucking... We're picking this up next time. We're picking this up next time. Oh my god. It was getting so good! It was getting so good. It was getting so good.